Hello, my name is Lucas Dargo. I'm an athletic training professor at Manchester University. So I'm an athletic trainer by trade, and what an athletic trainer is that's the medical provider that typically runs out onto a field or a court to provide care for an injured athlete. We could also do more than just care for injured athletes. We work in a variety of different settings. So we can work in factories, we can work in clinics. We're working in a really variety of places now, even with like the rodeo and performing arts. So what I've done in my past is I was a high school athletic trainer, and so what that meant was I cared for all the high school athletes. So regardless of what sport they played for, if they were injured, I took care of them. And so athletic trainers don't just take care of people when they are hurt, we also try to prevent those injuries. And so what I would try to do is try to identify, is there something that the athlete's doing that maybe is making them predisposed to injury? And so I try to help them recognize that and try to correct those things before they actually became injured. Athletic trainers are licensed, certified healthcare providers here in the state of Indiana. All but one state in the United States requires athletic trainers to have a certification or a license. California is the one exception. So in Indiana, in order to become an athletic trainer, I had to go to school. I actually have my undergraduate degree in athletic training, but now, as of 2023, athletic trainers are going to have a master's degree in order to be able to gain their certification and their license. So after you go to either 3 or 4 years of undergrad, you can go on to get your master's. It's typically a 2-year process, and then that prepares you to sit for our certification exam. In Indiana, after you have your certification, you're able to go on and apply for your license and able to work under what we call a practice act. Every medical professional in the state of Indiana has a practice act that they use, and so athletic trainers are no different, and so that defines what we can do, but that's what I've done in my past. So if you want to become an athletic trainer, what that'll require is that you go on to get an undergraduate degree. That could be in exercise science, biology, as long as you have our prereq classes out of the way, such as anatomy, physiology, physics. That really will put you up to where you're able to apply for a master's program. That's what I'm the head of here at Manchester. And so after you graduated, that's where you go and sit for a certification exam. But really, before you even go to apply for a position in a master's program, you really have to think about, what do you enjoy doing? And for me, I really enjoyed taking care of injured athletes. That was something that really excited me. I loved athletics, and I really enjoyed learning about medicine. And so that's where it came together for me. So you don't necessarily have to love athletics in order to be able to enjoy athletic training, because we have such a variety of different patient populations we work with. But really, from a skill perspective, you have to like to work with people, you have to be a good communicator, and you have to really be flexible in order to be able to deal with the variety of different patients you see. And that's what I really loved about athletic training, is that no day is ever just like the day before. There's always new things to learn. There's always a variety of different patients that you get to interact with. So those are the things that you need to do in order to become an athletic trainer.